Stop dreaming and start doing. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And before you realize it, another year has passed. Dreams are beautiful. They give us hope. They inspire us. But here's the truth that many people don't want to hear. Dreams alone change nothing. Your dream doesn't care how passionate you are. It doesn't care how many motivational videos you watch. It doesn't care how many plans you make. The only thing that brings a dream to life is action. Every successful person you admire had the same 24 hours that you have today. The difference wasn't talent. The difference wasn't luck. The difference was that they started while others kept waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time. If you wait until you're confident, you'll wait forever. If you wait until you're ready, you'll never begin. Confidence is built through action. Strength is built through struggle. Success is built through consistency. Think about it. A seed doesn't become a tree overnight. It pushes through the dirt. It survives storms. It grows a little every single day. Your life works the same way. Small actions repeated daily create extraordinary results. Don't underestimate 1 hour of focused work. Don't underestimate reading 10 pages of a book. Don't underestimate going for one workout. Don't underestimate saving a little money. Don't underestimate practicing your skills every day. Small victories become massive achievements. The biggest enemy of success isn't failure. It's procrastination. Procrastination whispers, you have plenty of time. But time never stops. Every second that passes is gone forever. Ask yourself honestly, how many opportunities have you lost because you waited? How many goals remain unfinished because you kept making excuses? How many dreams are still just dreams because you never took the first step? Enough is enough. Today is your turning point. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Not next month. Today. The world belongs to people who act. Not people who complain. Not people who blame others. Not people who constantly wait for motivation. Because motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Wake up even when you don't feel like it. Work even when nobody is watching. Keep learning even when progress feels slow. Keep showing up even when results aren't visible. Remember this. The gym doesn't reward people who think about exercising. Books don't reward people who buy them but never read them. Businesses don't grow because of ideas alone. Dreams don't become reality because of wishes. Everything rewards action. Maybe you're afraid. That's okay. Everyone feels fear. Successful people aren't fearless. They simply refuse to let fear control them. Fear says, what if I fail? But ask a better question. What if I succeed? What if this decision changes my entire life? What if 1 year from now I'm grateful I started today? Imagine meeting your future self. Would that person thank you for quitting? Would that person thank you for wasting another day? Or would they thank you for taking action despite the fear? Your future is being built right now. With every decision. With every habit. With every excuse. With every action. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Everyone starts somewhere. Every expert was once a beginner. Every champion was once unknown. Every millionaire once had their first dollar. Every athlete once struggled to finish a workout. Every great speaker once feared public speaking. Growth is part of the journey. Focus on becoming better than yesterday, not better than everyone else. The mirror is your only competition. Look yourself in the eyes and ask, did I give my best today? If the answer is no, tomorrow isn't the solution. The next hour is. Action is. Discipline is. Consistency is. There will be setbacks. People will doubt you. Some will laugh at your goals. Some will tell you it's impossible. Let them. Their opinion doesn't define your future. Your actions do. Every challenge is preparing you for a stronger version of yourself. Pressure creates diamonds. Hard work builds character. Persistence creates legends. Don't chase comfort. Comfort keeps you average. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. Every uncomfortable step you take today makes tomorrow easier. One decision can change your entire life. One book, one workout, one conversation, one opportunity, one habit, one commitment, one day of refusing to quit. You don't need a new year. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You only need one thing. To begin. Right now. Stop overthinking. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for someone to save you. You are capable. You are stronger than you realize. You are more resilient than you think. Everything you've been waiting for starts with one step, one action, one decision, one moment of courage. This is that moment. Take control of your life. Write your goals. Create your plan. Start today. Keep going tomorrow. Repeat it every single day. One day you'll look back and realize that success didn't arrive overnight. It arrived because you refused to stop. So stop dreaming. Start doing. Start building. Start believing. Start improving. Start becoming the person you were always meant to be. Because your future isn't waiting. It's being created by what you choose to do today. The choice is yours. Make today count. The hardest step is the first one. Right now, there is something you've been thinking about. A dream, a goal, a business, a skill you want to learn, a life you've imagined over and over again. But every day, you tell yourself the same thing. I'll start later. Later has stolen more dreams than failure ever could. The truth is, the hardest part of any journey is not the 100th step. It's the first one, the first workout, the first page, the first application, the first video, the first conversation, the first attempt. Because the first step forces you to leave your comfort zone. And comfort is a beautiful place. But nothing grows there. Every successful person you admire once stood exactly where you are now. Unsure, nervous, afraid, full of doubts. They didn't have all the answers. They didn't know exactly how things would turn out. But they started anyway. That's what separated them from everyone else. Not intelligence, not money, not talent. Action. The world doesn't reward people for what they plan to do. It rewards people for what they actually do. Think about your favorite athlete. They didn't become great by watching others train. Think about your favorite entrepreneur. They didn't build success by waiting for the perfect opportunity. Think about your favorite artist. They didn't master their craft overnight. They practiced. They failed. They improved. Again, and again, and again. Success isn't built in one giant leap. It's built in thousands of small decisions. Choosing to wake up early. Choosing to study. Choosing to work when everyone else is resting. Choosing discipline over excuses. These choices seem small, but over time, they create extraordinary lives. You don't need to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. If you wait until everything is perfect, you'll never begin. Start messy. Start scared. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Because progress beats perfection every single time. You may fail. In fact, you probably will. And that's okay. Failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback makes you stronger. Every obstacle builds resilience. The only true failure is quitting. Imagine if a baby stopped trying after falling once. No one would ever learn to walk. Yet as adults, we expect ourselves to succeed immediately. Life doesn't work that way. Growth takes patience. Success takes consistency. Greatness takes time. Stop comparing yourself to people who have been working for years. You're seeing their highlight reel, not the sleepless nights, not the sacrifices, not the failures. Focus on your own journey. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Become 1% better every day. Read one more page. Run one more mile. Practice one more hour. Learn one more lesson. Save one more dollar. Those tiny improvements may not seem important today, but over months, over years, they completely transform your life. Remember, time will pass whether you take action or not. 1 year from now, you can either be proud that you started or regret that you waited. The choice belongs to you. Stop looking for shortcuts. There are none. Anything worth having requires effort, discipline, patience, consistency. The process won't always be exciting. Some days you'll feel motivated. Other days you won't. Those are the days that matter most. Because discipline keeps moving when motivation disappears. Show up, even when it's difficult. Especially when it's difficult. That's how winners are made. Your excuses sound convincing. I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'm not ready. What if I fail? But ask yourself this. What if your excuses are costing you the life you've always wanted? Every excuse builds another wall between you and your dreams. It's time to stop building walls. Start building your future instead. Believe in yourself before the world believes in you. No one can do the work for you. No one can chase your dreams for you. No one can unlock your potential except you. Inside you is more strength than you realize. More courage than you know. more ability than you've ever tested. The only way to discover your limits is to push beyond them. There will always be critics. People who say you can't. People who laugh. People who doubt. Let them. Their words don't define your future. Your actions do. The greatest revenge isn't proving people wrong. It's proving yourself right. Imagine waking up every morning knowing you're becoming better. Imagine looking back 1 year from today and seeing how far you've come. Imagine living a life where your dreams became memories because you chose to act. That future is possible, but it begins with one decision. One small step. One courageous action. Today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop doubting yourself. Take the first step. Then take another. And another. Because every great journey begins with a single decision to move forward. The road won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Keep believing. Keep working. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep showing up. And never forget, the hardest step is the first one. Once you take it, everything changes. Nobody is coming to save you. Listen carefully. This message might change the way you see your life forever. There comes a moment in every person's life when they realize a powerful truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Not because people don't care. Not because the world is unfair. But because your life is your responsibility. The sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to change. Many people spend years waiting. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Waiting for more money. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for someone to believe in them. Waiting for luck. Waiting for success to knock on their door. But success doesn't knock. Success waits for those who are willing to chase it. Every sunrise is a new opportunity. Yet millions of people waste it. They wake up, check their phones, scroll through social media, watch other people living the life they dream about. Then they wonder why nothing changes. The answer is simple. Because watching is not doing. Thinking is not doing. Planning is not doing. Talking is not doing. Only action creates results. Imagine two people. Both have the same dream. The first person spends years talking about what they will do someday. The second person starts today. They make mistakes. They learn. They improve. 1 year later, who is closer to success? The answer is obvious. Action will always beat intention. Don't wait for someone to motivate you every day. Motivation fades. Responsibility lasts. When you understand that your future depends on your daily choices, you stop making excuses. Excuses feel comfortable. They protect your ego. They help you avoid failure. But they also keep you exactly where you are. Every excuse has a price. I don't have enough time. The price is a missed opportunity. I'm too tired. The price is slower progress. I'm not good enough. The price is never discovering your true potential. Think about that. Your excuses are expensive. Far more expensive than the effort required to change. Life isn't asking you to be perfect. Life is asking you to be committed. Show up. Again. And again. And again. Even when it's difficult. Especially when it's difficult. Because those difficult days shape your character. Anyone can work when they feel inspired. Champions work when they don't. Anyone can smile when life is easy. Strong people keep moving when life becomes hard. Pain is temporary. Growth is permanent. The workouts that make you sweat. The books that challenge your thinking. The failures that teach you lessons. The sacrifices that nobody sees. They all become part of the person you're becoming. Never underestimate the power of consistency. 1 hour every day. 1 chapter every night. 1 healthy meal at a time. 1 new skill every month. Small actions, repeated long enough, create extraordinary lives. People often overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 day, but they underestimate what they can accomplish in 5 years. 5 years of discipline, 5 years of learning, 5 years of refusing to quit can completely transform your future. The question isn't whether you have enough time. The question is, how are you using the time you already have? Everyone has 24 hours. Some build businesses. Some build strong bodies. Some build knowledge. Some build excuses. You decide what you're building. Failure is not your enemy. Comfort is. Comfort convinces you that average is enough. Comfort tells you to sleep a little longer. Comfort tells you to skip today's work. Comfort tells you that tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow only becomes better when today is different. Step outside your comfort zone. That's where confidence grows. That's where courage is born. That's where dreams become reality. You are capable of far more than you've proven to yourself. The only way to discover your strength is to test it. The only way to become fearless is to face your fears. The only way to achieve your goals is to begin. There will be people who doubt you. Some will laugh. Some will criticize. Some will ignore your efforts. Let them. Their opinions cannot stop you. Only your decision to quit can do that. Remember why you started. Remember the life you want. Remember the promises you've made to yourself. Keep those promises. Your word to yourself should mean something. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build confidence. Every time you break one, you weaken trust in yourself. Become someone you can rely on. Imagine meeting yourself 10 years from now. Would your future self thank you for wasting today? For giving up? For making another excuse? Or would they thank you for choosing discipline over comfort? For choosing action over fear? For refusing to quit? The life you dream about isn't impossible. It's simply on the other side of consistent effort. Stop searching for shortcuts. The long road is usually the fastest way because it builds the habits that last. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. They are the ones who keep standing back up. Every setback is a lesson. Every challenge is preparation. Every obstacle is an opportunity to become stronger. You don't need a miracle. You need commitment. You don't need permission. You need courage. You don't need perfect conditions. You need to start. Today is all you truly have. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is uncertain. Right now, this moment, is where your future begins. Take responsibility. Own your decisions. Own your mistakes. Own your dreams. And most importantly, own your future. Because nobody is coming to save you. You are the author of your story. You are the builder of your future. You are the reason your life will either change or stay the same. So stand up. Take a deep breath. Believe in yourself. Do the work. Stay patient. Stay disciplined. Keep moving forward. One step, one day, one victory at a time. Years from now, people will call you lucky. They'll never see the early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices, the failures, the tears, the determination. But you'll know the truth. It wasn't luck. It was consistency. It was courage. It was discipline. And it all started the day you stopped waiting for someone else to save you. That day is today. Become unstoppable, the mindset that changes everything. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. Imagine waking up every morning with confidence. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing someone who keeps their promises. Imagine having the discipline to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Imagine living without regret. Now open your eyes. That future version of you isn't a fantasy. That person is waiting for one decision. A decision you can make today. The decision to become unstoppable. Being unstoppable doesn't mean you'll never fail. It doesn't mean you'll never feel tired. It doesn't mean life will suddenly become easy. Being unstoppable means that no obstacle is bigger than your determination. It means every setback becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes feedback. Every challenge becomes an opportunity. The strongest people in the world aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who always get back up. Life will test you. There will be days when everything seems to go wrong. You'll wake up feeling exhausted. Your plans will fail. People will disappoint you. You will question yourself. You will wonder if your dreams are worth chasing. Those moments define your future, not because they're easy, but because they reveal who you really are. Anyone can stay positive when everything is going well. Anyone can smile when life is easy. But can you keep going when nobody is cheering for you? Can you continue working when nobody notices? Can you stay disciplined when no one is watching? That is where greatness is born. Success isn't built in front of crowds. It's built in silence. It's built during the early mornings when everyone else is asleep. It's built during the late nights when everyone else has already given up. It's built when you choose to keep working while others are making excuses. People often think success is about motivation. It's not. Motivation is temporary. One day you'll wake up feeling inspired. The next day you won't. If your life depends on motivation, your success will always be temporary. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. Discipline asks what needs to be done, and then it gets it done. Every successful athlete, every successful entrepreneur, every successful artist, every successful leader reached success because they learned to act even when they didn't feel like it. That's the secret. Not talent, Not luck. Not perfect timing. Consistency. Imagine placing one brick every single day. One brick doesn't look impressive. Neither do 2 or 10. But after a year, you've built a wall. After several years, you've built a house. Life works the same way. One workout, one chapter, one lesson, one healthy decision, one extra hour of focused work. These actions seem small, but they compound. Just like interest in a bank account. The more consistent you are, the greater your results become. Never underestimate the power of tiny habits. Most people quit because they expect immediate results. They plant a seed today and expect fruit tomorrow. Nature doesn't work like that. Neither does success. The bamboo tree spends years growing underground before it breaks through the surface. To someone watching, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the ground, the roots are becoming stronger. Your life may feel like that right now. You may be working hard, learning, practicing, improving, yet seeing little progress. Don't stop. Your roots are growing. The breakthrough comes after patience. Too many people quit one step before success. Don't become one of them. When things become difficult, remember why you started. Remember the dream that kept you awake at night. Remember the promise you made to yourself. Your future deserves your persistence. One of the greatest lies people believe is this: I'll start when I'm ready. Ready is a myth. No one is completely ready. The entrepreneur isn't ready. The athlete isn't ready. The author isn't ready. The musician isn't ready. They simply begin. Then they grow into the person they need to become. Action creates confidence. Waiting creates fear. The longer you wait, the bigger your fears become. So move. Take one step, then another. Momentum is powerful. Once a train begins moving, it becomes easier to keep moving than to stop. Your habits work the same way. The hardest workout is the one you skip. The hardest book to read is the one you never open. The hardest dream to achieve is the one you never pursue. Start moving. Momentum will carry you. Be careful who you listen to. Some people will tell you your dreams are impossible, not because they know your limits, but because they know theirs. Never allow someone else's fear to become your reality. The people who changed history weren't ordinary, not because they had extraordinary talent, but because they refused to accept ordinary thinking. They believed before anyone else believed. They worked before anyone else noticed. They sacrificed before anyone else understood. Eventually, the world called them successful. But success happened long before anyone applauded. It happened in private, where nobody was watching. There will always be distractions. Your phone, social media, entertainment, excuses, comfort. These things don't steal your future overnight. They steal it 1 hour at a time. One scroll, one excuse, one wasted evening, until years disappear. Guard your time, because your time is your life. Every minute you spend cannot be recovered. Spend it wisely. Don't fear failure. Fear living a life filled with what if. What if I had tried? What if I had believed in myself? What if I had taken the opportunity? Those questions are heavier than failure. Failure teaches. Regret haunts. Choose lessons over regret. Some days you'll move quickly. Some days you'll only take one small step. Both are progress. Never compare your pace to someone else's. The race isn't against them. It's against the person you were yesterday. Wake up each morning asking yourself one question. What can I do today to become 1% better? 1% sounds small, but 1% every day changes everything. A year from now, you'll hardly recognize yourself. Your confidence will be different. Your knowledge will be different. Your habits will be different. Your life will be different. Not because of one giant moment, but because of hundreds of small decisions. That's how champions are built. That's how leaders are made. That's how dreams become reality. Remember this. Your past doesn't define you. Your mistakes don't define you. Your failures don't define you. Your decisions from this moment forward define you. The world doesn't need another person who gives up. It needs someone willing to keep going. Someone willing to stand back up. Someone willing to inspire others through action. That someone can be you. So stop waiting for confidence. Build it. Stop waiting for opportunity. Create it. Stop waiting for permission. Give it to yourself. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. This is the perfect moment. Stand up. Take responsibility. Work with purpose. Protect your focus. Trust the process. Stay humble. Stay hungry. Stay patient. Stay disciplined. And above all, never stop. Because the moment you refuse to quit, You become unstoppable. Years from now, people will ask how you achieved your success. They'll expect a secret, a shortcut, a lucky break. Smile, because you'll know the truth. There was no shortcut. There was no miracle. There was only one decision. The decision to keep going when everyone else stopped. The decision to believe when nobody else did. The decision to work while others complained. The decision to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. That decision changed everything. Now it's your turn. This is your moment. Your story is still being written. Don't let fear hold the pen. Pick it up yourself. Write a story filled with courage. Fill it with discipline. Fill it with perseverance. Fill it with purpose. And one day, when you look back at the life you've built, you won't be proud because it was easy. You'll be proud because you never gave up. Remember this every single morning. You are stronger than your excuses. You are greater than your fears. You are capable of more than you can imagine. Now go. Take the first step, then the next, and never look back. Because unstoppable people aren't born. They are built. One decision, one habit, one day at a time. Your future is watching you. The most powerful motivational speech. Listen carefully. This is not just another motivational speech. This is a conversation between who you are today and the person you have the potential to become. Somewhere in the future, a stronger version of you already exists. A version that is healthier, smarter, more disciplined, more confident, more successful. A version of you that has overcome every obstacle standing in your way today. The only question is, will you become that person? Or will you spend another year making the same excuses? Time doesn't stop for anyone. It doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't care where you come from. It doesn't care how many chances you've already wasted. Every morning, life gives you 24 brand new hours. And every night, it asks only one question. What did you do with them? Did you move closer to your dreams? Or further away? Most people think success happens overnight. They see the finished product, the champion lifting the trophy, the entrepreneur celebrating success, the artist receiving applause, the student graduating. But they never see the thousands of invisible moments that created that success. The mornings when the alarm rang before sunrise, the evenings spent studying while friends were out having fun, the weekends sacrificed for long-term goals, the failures that no one applauded, the tears no one noticed, the loneliness no one understood. Success is built in private. Recognition comes later. If you want extraordinary results, you must be willing to do ordinary things extraordinarily well. Wake up when you said you would. Finish what you started. Keep your promises. Respect your time. Protect your focus. These habits seem simple, but they separate dreamers from achievers. Everyone wants the reward. Few are willing to embrace the process. The process is where your character is built. The process teaches patience. The process develops resilience. The process transforms ordinary people into extraordinary ones. Never fall in love with comfort. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels familiar. Comfort asks nothing from you. But comfort quietly steals your future. Every hour spent avoiding your responsibilities becomes another hour you can never recover. Imagine your dreams standing in front of you. They aren't asking whether you're talented enough. They aren't asking whether you're lucky enough. They're asking only one thing. Are you willing to work for me? That's the price. Nothing valuable is free. Discipline has a cost. Hard work has a cost. Sacrifice has a cost. But regret has a greater cost. Years from now, which cost would you rather pay? The temporary pain of discipline? Or the lifelong pain of wondering what could have been? Choose wisely. The decisions you make today are introducing you to your future. Every healthy meal introduces you to a healthier life. Every page you read introduces you to greater knowledge. Every workout introduces you to a stronger body. Every skill you practice introduces you to new opportunities. Your future isn't created by luck. It's created by habits. Your habits become your identity. If you keep showing up, eventually people will call you talented. But talent is often discipline wearing a disguise. Never underestimate consistency. Imagine improving just 1% every day. 1% doesn't feel like much. You probably won't notice it tomorrow. Or next week. Maybe not even next month. But keep going for a year. Then look back. You'll be amazed by how far you've come. Small improvements become life-changing transformations. That's how mountains are climbed. One step. That's how books are written. One page. That's how businesses are built. One customer. That's how confidence grows. One promise kept. One victory earned. One fear faced. People often ask, what's the secret to success? The answer is almost disappointing. There is no secret. Show up. Work hard. Stay patient. Learn constantly. Repeat. Repeat again. Repeat until people think you're lucky. Your biggest competition isn't another person. It's the voice inside your head. The voice that says, you can't. You're too late. You're not good enough. You'll fail. That voice lies. Every great achievement in history began with someone refusing to believe that voice. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, what if this works? What if this decision changes my life? What if 1 year from now I become the person I've always wanted to be? Those questions create hope. Hope creates action. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates success. Don't fear hard work. Hard work introduces you to a version of yourself you've never met. A stronger version. A wiser version. A more resilient version. Pressure doesn't destroy diamonds. It creates them. Challenges don't destroy great people. They reveal them. The road ahead won't always be smooth. There will be rejection, disappointment, unexpected setbacks, moments when you feel like quitting. Those moments are not signs to stop. They're opportunities to prove how badly you want your dreams. Anyone can keep going when life is easy. Can you keep going when it's difficult? That's where greatness begins. Remember this. You don't need to win every day. You simply need to refuse to quit. Some days you'll move forward by miles. Other days you'll move forward by inches. Both count. Progress is progress. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. You have your own timeline, your own story, your own purpose. Focus on becoming better than yesterday. Nothing more. Nothing less. Every sunrise is life whispering. You have another chance. Don't waste it. Don't postpone your dreams. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Build discipline instead. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. Discipline wakes you up. Discipline keeps you focused. Discipline keeps moving long after excitement fades. And eventually, discipline becomes your lifestyle. One day you'll wake up and realize the things that once felt impossible have become normal. The workouts that once exhausted you now energize you. The books that once seemed difficult now inspire you. The goals that once scared you have become milestones you've already passed. Growth happens so gradually that you often don't notice it. Until one day, you realize you've become someone completely different. Someone stronger. Someone wiser. Someone more confident. Someone your younger self would admire. Never forget where you started. Remember every struggle, every failure, every lesson, because those moments shaped your strength. Without them, you wouldn't become who you're meant to be. So when life becomes difficult, smile. Not because pain is enjoyable, but because every challenge is preparing you for something greater. Your future is watching. The person you'll become is counting on the choices you make today. Don't disappoint them. Stand up. Take ownership of your life. Protect your dreams. Respect your time. Value your health. Invest in your mind. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Choose progress over perfection. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose courage over fear. Choose action over excuses. Again, and again, and again, because success is never a single moment. It's a collection of thousands of ordinary days where you refuse to give up. Years from now, people will see your achievements. They'll admire your confidence. They'll celebrate your success. What they won't see are the countless mornings you kept going despite the doubt, the nights you worked while everyone else slept, the sacrifices you made, the tears you wiped away, the promises you kept to yourself. But you'll remember that greatness wasn't built in one day. It was built one decision at a time, one habit at a time, one challenge at a time, one victory at a time. So as this moment comes to an end, ask yourself one final question. If your future could speak to you today, what would it say? Maybe it would whisper, don't give up. Keep going. I'm waiting for you. The distance between who you are and who you're meant to become is created by the choices you make starting now. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't doubt yourself. Take the first step, then take another, then another. Because every great journey begins exactly where you are standing today. Your future is watching. Make it proud. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret, a life-changing motivational speech. One day, you will wake up, You will look in the mirror, and you will realize something that cannot be changed. Time has passed. The days you thought you had, the opportunities you ignored, the dreams you postponed, they are now part of your past. The question is, when that day comes, will you smile with pride or live with regret? Every person on this planet carries pain. No one escapes it. The student feels the pain of studying. The athlete feels the pain of training. The entrepreneur feels the pain of uncertainty. The artist feels the pain of rejection. The parent feels the pain of sacrifice. Life will always ask you to carry a burden. The only choice you have is which burden you will carry. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline hurts. Waking up before the sun rises hurts. Training when your body wants to rest hurts. Reading when everyone else is scrolling through social media hurts. Saving money instead of spending it hurts. Saying no to distractions hurts. Being patient hurts. But regret hurts forever. Regret whispers in your ear when the room is quiet. It reminds you of every opportunity you ignored, every chance you didn't take, every excuse you believed, every promise you broke to yourself. Regret asks one painful question. What if? What if you had started sooner? What if you had believed in yourself? What if you had worked just a little harder? What if you hadn't quit? Those questions never disappear. That is why discipline is cheaper. The cost is paid today. The reward lasts tomorrow. Most people misunderstand success. They think successful people are always motivated. They're not. There are mornings when they don't want to wake up. There are days when they feel exhausted. There are moments when they question themselves. But they move anyway, because they understand something powerful. Feelings change. Commitment remains. You don't become successful because you always feel inspired. You become successful because you honor your commitments even when inspiration is nowhere to be found. Look around. The world is full of people with incredible potential. People with brilliant ideas. People with amazing talent. People with beautiful dreams. Yet many of them never reach their destination. Why? Because potential means nothing without action. Talent means nothing without discipline. Dreams mean nothing without consistency. Imagine two seeds planted in the same soil. One receives water every day. The other is forgotten. Months later, one becomes a tree. The other never grows. The difference wasn't the seed. The difference was consistency. You are that seed. Every habit you build is water. Every excuse you make is neglect. What are you feeding every day? Your dreams. Or your excuses? Never underestimate the power of your daily routine. Your future isn't decided by one big decision. It's decided by thousands of small ones. Choosing to wake up. Choosing to study. Choosing to practice. Choosing to stay focused. Choosing to finish what you started. These tiny decisions shape your destiny. People love to celebrate success. They admire the results. They applaud the victories. But they rarely see the price. The lonely mornings. The late nights. The failures. The criticism. The self-doubt. The countless times someone almost gave up. Success has a hidden price tag. The question is, are you willing to pay it? Because if you aren't, regret will send you a much larger bill later. One of the greatest mistakes people make is believing they have unlimited time. They say, I'll start next year. I'll start after the holidays. I'll start when life becomes easier. Life rarely becomes easier. You become stronger. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The perfect mindset doesn't exist. The perfect opportunity doesn't exist. What exists is this moment. Right now. This breath. This decision. This opportunity. Use it. The strongest version of yourself is built during difficult seasons. Storms don't destroy every tree. They reveal which roots are strong. Challenges reveal your character. Pressure reveals your strength. Failure reveals your determination. Don't ask life for fewer challenges. Ask yourself for greater courage. Stop comparing yourself to people on social media. You see their victories. You don't see their sacrifices. You see their success. You don't see the years of invisible work. Comparison steals joy. Comparison steals confidence. Comparison steals focus. Run your own race. Move at your own pace. Just don't stop moving. Imagine your life as a book. Every day you write another page. Some pages are exciting. Some are painful. Some are filled with victories. Some are filled with mistakes. But every page matters. Don't allow fear to write your story. Hold the pen yourself. Write a chapter filled with courage. Write a chapter filled with discipline. Write a chapter filled with resilience. Years from now, someone may ask how you became successful. They may expect you to reveal some magical secret, but you'll smile because you'll know the truth. The secret was never magic. It was consistency. It was discipline. It was refusing to quit, even when nobody believed, even when progress felt invisible, even when failure seemed unavoidable. You kept going. That's all. You kept going. Your greatest opponent isn't failure. It's comfort. Comfort quietly convinces you to stay where you are. Comfort says, you've done enough. You deserve another break. You can start tomorrow. Comfort never screams. It whispers. And those whispers steal years. Break free. Be willing to feel uncomfortable. Growth always begins where comfort ends. Every champion understands this. The body grows by being challenged. The mind grows by learning difficult things. Character grows through adversity. Confidence grows through action. Everything valuable requires discomfort. 1 year from today, imagine meeting yourself. Would that future version thank you? Would they be proud of your choices? Would they admire your discipline? Or would they ask, why did you wait so long? Don't leave that question unanswered. Start now, not because it's easy, but because your future deserves it. Stand up. Take responsibility. Keep learning. Keep improving. Protect your time. Protect your focus. Protect your dreams. There will always be critics. People who laugh. People who doubt you. People who say it can't be done. Smile. Then let your actions answer them. Words are forgotten. Results are remembered. As you move forward, remember one simple truth. Life will always be difficult. The difference is whether your struggle builds your future or destroys it. Choose the struggle that leads somewhere. Choose the pain that makes you stronger. Choose the habits that make tomorrow better than today. Because every sunrise offers a choice. Discipline or regret. One leads to pride. The other leads to what if. Choose wisely. Years from now, when you look back on this very moment, may you remember it as the day everything changed. The day you stopped making excuses. The day you embraced responsibility. The day you believed in yourself. The day you refused to quit. The day you chose discipline. And because of that choice, you built a life that once existed only in your imagination. The future is not created by chance. It is created by choices. Make the choice. Start today. Keep going tomorrow. And never, ever, give up. Before you leave, remember this. Your future is created by the choices you make today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. If this message inspired you to take action, don't let it end here. Write one promise to yourself in the comments below. Tell us, what is the one goal you are starting today? I read your comments, and your commitment might inspire someone else to change their life. If this video gave you even a little motivation, please take a second to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear these words today. And if you want powerful motivational speeches that push you to become stronger, more disciplined, and more successful, don't forget to subscribe to Rise Inspire and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Every video on this channel is made with one purpose: to help you believe in yourself, take action, and become the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching. Keep believing, keep learning, keep growing, keep fighting, keep moving forward. Because your dream life is waiting, and your journey starts today. This is Rise Inspire, where ordinary people build extraordinary lives. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay focused, stay disciplined, stay inspired.